guys, it's Tom here and welcome to a brand new Liverpool video where we will analyze the Liverpool Crystal Palace pre-season friendly. Liverpool won 2-0 and yes, Liverpool won their first trophy of the season. I'm just joking. Liverpool won the Standard Chartered Singapore Trophy after beating Crystal Palace, but this is just a pre-season trophy handed out to the winner of this game. But the fans were absolutely brilliant in the stadium and I was really impressed by Harvey Elliott, James Milner, and also some other Liverpool players who we'll talk about a little bit later. So let me know who impressed you in the comments below. And also, if you are enjoying these videos, leave a like and subscribe if you are new around here, because I post daily Liverpool content for your enjoyment. And then there was a sour note as well. Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain, who looked really sharp and really brilliant, and he should have had an assist as well if Harvey Elliott doesn't scuff his shot and miskick the ball. Oxlade-Chamberlain would have had a brilliant assist. That was the move of the game, one of the best moves of the game, where Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain teed up Harvey Elliott, but he miskicks his shot and Harvey Elliott got an assist and Jordan Henderson scored a lovely goal. I really enjoyed that, and Salah scored a lovely goal as well, even though it was a little bit of a goalkeeping error as well. I think the shot got deflected, so maybe we should let the goalkeeper off. So Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain, after having a very impressive first half, in the 42nd minute he had to be substituted with yet another injury. Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain just can't get a break. I feel sorry for him because he looked really back to his best and he felt pain in his hamstring. Jurgen Klopp confirmed this after the game, and you could already see that the Liverpool players looked a lot sharper. And I think the first few days of pre-season is always the most grueling, the most taxing on your fitness, and also you are not as sharp as later on in the season because you are doing so much fitness work. Probably Liverpool has done a little bit more like work with the ball recently, because it looked like the players were a lot more sharp and a lot more like accurate and crisp with their passing, and Liverpool already showed really nice patterns of play. Also, what do you think about some Liverpool fans already calling Darwin Nunez the new Andy Carroll? It just blows my mind how after one or two preseason games where Darwin Nunez plays in total not even 90 minutes and you can already judge him after just two preseason games, that doesn't make any sense to me. Today Darwin Nunez wasn't really supplied with great balls. He still had two good chances. The first one he scuffs his shot, the second one it was a really good, really powerful shot. The goalkeeper saved it, but he didn't really get the service that you need to provide for a number 9 to create more chances. He's not a Firmino type of player who can create chances out of nothing. You need to put really accurate balls towards his feet or towards the channel that he's running into, and Liverpool weren't as accurate in their passing in the second half. Probably understandably because it's still pre-season, but you can't judge Darwin Nunez on pre-season alone. Give him a full season and then you can judge him. And Darwin Nunez, I think, will score a lot of goals in this Liverpool team because he will be on the end of so many brilliant crosses, brilliant balls supplied by Mo Salah, Trent Alexander-Arnold, Andy Robertson and all the other brilliant players that Liverpool have. And Darwin Nunez is a goal scorer, so he will get a lot of chances and hopefully he will score a lot of those type of chances. But to say he's the new Andy Carroll after one game of pre-season, I actually read a comment like that after just one game, which absolutely blows my mind how somebody can just judge a player like that. But those fans, we always have those kind of fans, fickle fans in every fan base. Hopefully the majority of you guys will give Darwin Nunez a whole season to prove himself. I mean, for God's sake, he's only 22 years old, so what do you expect? Do you expect him to be as good as Erling Haaland? If you are expecting that, you will be disappointed because he's still a player growing, developing, and he's also entering a completely new team with different playing style and also very different requirements to what was required from him at Benfica. So let him really adjust his game and let him just have a full season without a lot of pressure, because Darwin Nunez won't be probably the player that Liverpool have to rely on for goals. But Diogo Jota's injury is a concern. I read before the game that Diogo Jota suffered the similar hamstring injury in a similar area to where he got injured in the last game for Portugal, and now Jota looks like he will miss maybe the majority, maybe all of pre-season, depending on how he recovers from this hamstring injury, which is a concern, because now of course we have enough attackers, so that's not a concern for that. But Diogo Jota missing pre-season is not ideal, because he would have started the season and he would have been a lot sharper had he not missed pre-season, obviously. But also now maybe Darwin Nunez will start up front with Salah on the right, Luis Diaz on the left. Fabio Carvalho was also very impressive today. I really liked his circus touches and flick-ons, and he also had a brilliant chance, Fabio Carvalho. He opens up his right foot, he curves it around the defender, but Gaeta makes a brilliant save to tip it over the post, and that could have been easily another goal. And I was so impressed by Konate as well. He is so fast and so strong. I mean, there was a foot race between him and Mateta. Mateta had a head start on Konate, and Konate not only catches up with him, but he dispossessed him so comfortably and so easily. He looks like an absolute brilliant centre back, and if he keeps growing and developing and playing like this, he will be the first choice centre back alongside Virgil van Dijk. I think Van Dijk's place is in no question, and hopefully next to him Konate will be our main centre back. Also, Harvey Elliott can play in a range of positions. That was pretty brilliant to see Harvey Elliott playing in a number 10 role and as a box-to-box midfielder. He can even play on the right wing if it's required. And he looks so sharp, Harvey Elliott, and he looks like he's back to the standards that he was showing at the start of last season, where actually Harvey Elliott was Liverpool's best player in the first 4 proper games of last season. Jurgen Klopp said this himself. Hopefully Harvey Elliott will get his chance again, and hopefully he will avoid getting injured, and then we will have a brilliant season. Also, I think Jordan Henderson's best position is as a defensive midfielder and not a box-to-box midfielder, because sometimes when he's caught out as a box-to-box midfielder, when he's caught up the pitch, sometimes his technique lets him down, or he can't really track back properly. So I think Fabinho and Henderson should share the number 6 position, the defensive midfield spot. And I think next to either Fabinho or Henderson, whoever is starting, it should be Thiago, Naby Keita, Harvey Elliott, Curtis Jones, Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain, or whoever is available. Of course, there will be some games where it's required that both Fabinho and Henderson start, but we should maybe leave that for like the really big teams, because then 2 really good defensive midfielders is required. But in all the other games, I think we should start with Harvey Elliott or Naby Keita or Thiago, or 2 of these 3 players next to Fabinho or Henderson. Darwin Nunez also got himself into pretty good positions. It's just he wasn't supplied by enough great balls. Of course, it's gonna take some time for Darwin Nunez to learn Liverpool's playing style, and also, more importantly, Liverpool players need to adapt to what kind of player Darwin Nunez is, where he likes to get the ball, which foot does he likes to get the passes from, which position he takes up, what kind of runs he makes. You all need to learn this as a team, and each individual player needs to learn Darwin Nunez's movements, what suits him, what doesn't suit him, where to pass the ball to for Darwin Nunez to run onto. So these are the little details that you need probably weeks, if not months, to work out as a team. And of course, this is still early days, so just give him time and maybe be patient with him. And Mo Salah looks as hungry and as sharp as ever. I think this new contract has rejuvenated him. It really looks like Salah is settled. He will play the next 3 years at Liverpool, so nothing to worry about. He can just concentrate on football, he can just concentrate on scoring goals, getting assists, and trying to win as many trophies as possible with Liverpool. And I think last season, going to the Africa Cup of Nations and losing the final with Egypt, it took a toll on Salah, mentally, physically, emotionally. And this season it will be completely different. Salah will get a good 1.5 month break, a 1.5 month rest in the middle of the season. So in the second half of the season, I expect Salah to really tear it up in the Premier League, and hopefully he will be as sharp from the first day on as possible. So I'm really looking forward to it. And Jurgen Klopp said this about Diogo Jota's injury. So Diogo Jota's injury is a concern because it's the muscle again. It's the same hamstring injury that he suffered, the same muscle injury that he suffered with Portugal. Joe Gomez is just a precaution that Liverpool left him out, not any kind of risk taking. It's worth it. He's really good in the preseason so far. He felt a little bit here and there, so we said okay, he's out for this game against Crystal Palace. And also Alisson, the goalkeeper, is not cool as well. It will be not too long, but each day Alisson is not involved is already too long, to be honest. I think Alisson's injury is not that serious, and Joe Gomez's injury is not that serious either, but we will have to wait and see how long Diogo Jota will be out for, but hopefully not too long. So let me know what do you think of Liverpool's second preseason game. I'm really already looking forward to the new season. We play, I think, Leipzig next, in Leipzig, so really looking forward to that as well. Thanks for watching, guys. Hope you enjoyed this. Have a nice day. See you later. Goodbye.